Alright, so we've implemented the classic game Snake here, and we've added a couple of features from the old game from the Nokia phones. And as you can see, we've implemented the version where you can go through the walls, so you spawn on the other side of the screen when you disappear into the other. And yeah, the point of the game is to go around and get the apples, and you just have to get the highest score as possible. And on this specific level, you can only die if you run into yourself, as in you get your head into your own body, because there are no walls to go into. Like, I'll show you in a second. Something like that. Now I just turned left into the body and I died. Before we go on, I just want to show that we have a high score on a database, on an online database, where you can enter your name and your score is set right there. You can see it's the same score that is on the screen. And then here you just enter your name and click submit. And then you update the high score, and it's there. And it's an online database, so you can, if you're sitting on different computers, you can see it on all the computers, so people can sit on different computers and play against each other like that. And yeah, we can maybe continue by showing the rest of the modes. We've implemented 4 different levels in the game. This is the first one. The second one is pretty much the same, just with a wall around the whole area, so that you can't disappear into one place and come out of the other. You just die if you go into the wall. And then we have our third level, which is a little harder. And yeah, they're pretty much just different types of walls in the game, just to make it more difficult. And then the last one, which is the hardest one. And you just have to pretty much just go through all the levels trying to beat the best thing, get the best score.
Okay, can you show me the score once again?
Yeah.
How do you update the database and all that?
Just what I said before.
The score, can you show me how it goes on the database?
I mean, we died here again, and it says our score is 8 down here. And as we can see, this submit high score popped up on this screen, where it says our score, and we enter our name here. And so we click submit, and then we click, I died once. And we click submit, and then we click update high score. And then we have to choose the current level that it just died on. And here it's level 4. When we click on level 4, we have 8 points. And so if you go on another computer now, you can see the exact same score on the same database. So you can see how much your mate got.
Yeah. So now if I'm to ask you what was the thing that you're the most proud of when implementing this project, what would that be? So the thing that you spend most energy on and you are most satisfied of actually doing it?
I mean, I'd say that we're not that proud of it because we didn't think it would be that hard. But I mean, the thing we're most satisfied of is the body of the snake, because that was one heck of a thing.
And was it the gameplay? So the program, the software that controls the body, or?
Yeah, I mean, it has some logic in it, but it was an error in the hardware that made us completely go nuts, and it just made it hell.
So it was like a trade-off between hardware and software, and then.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
But that was the biggest achievement of all.
Yeah. So is anyone else? I mean, do you have anything else to add?
Well, I think one thing that might be noteworthy to add is actually the colors, because what we have done is we've made it with 8-bit colors. It's 8 colors, 3-bit colors. And what we've done is actually we've made it so we can blend different colors, so we use a minimum of bits every time we render an image. So what we've done is we've put several layers with one color over each other, and we can differentiate how many layers we put on top. So when we have to draw something that's only green, we only have to use one layer, one matrix of bits to represent the sprite. If we need 2 colors, we can do that with 2 layers. Or we can actually get up to 4 colors with 2 layers. And then with 3 layers, we'll get the full 8 colors. So I think that was one of the better things we
Yeah, that was one of the good things we did that we're proud of actually. And you can also see it on this apple. We have something visual. On this apple, you can see the apple is pretty much red, and then there's a little bit of green on the top, and then there's a yellow part inside of the apple. And we actually only use 2 colors for this apple. We use red and green. And then when you mix red and green bitwise, you get yellow, which is the last part.